Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic project process. Friend, let me tell you that this topic pertains to project management and PMP or PMBOK, project management body of knowledge. Today we will discuss about in detail that what is a term called as project process. Friend, the purpose of making this video is that I want to share my knowledge about project procedures, project processes. This is a very common term if you are studying PMP or you have a plan to give the PMP exam. So I'm hopeful that this video will be very helpful for you to give the exam. And also if you want to become a project manager, so this will also help you to understand the concept of project processes. So I will try my level best to explain the concept of project process here in this tutorial in a very easy manner so that everyone can understand and he can use the concept in his practical or professional life. So first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can be reached to you. So let's start. Project process. Friend, if we talk about in terms of definition, project processes are essentially the organizing tool of project management. Understanding the project processes means understanding who is responsible for performing a certain process and during what phase of the project process activity should be performed. Uh, Friend, this is basically just a definition. In terms, if in general terms, if I talk that what is project process? Project process means first of all we have to understand project. Project is a unique service or unique product which we have to give to customer, and it is a unique deliverable, and it has some starting and ending point. So that's why it is called as a project. That's why we cannot compare it with operational work. So uh, for example, if you are making a new building, a new house, so it's a project. If you are making a new mobile app for bank, it is a project. If you are making a new attendance system, it is a project. If you are appraisal system, introducing a new appraisal system, so it is a project. So there are so many examples of project, but just remember the definition in your mind that it should be a unique service and a product, and it has some starting and ending point. And starting ending point means that, for example, if you are implementing a mobile application for a customer, so that means that you will start developing the application, for example, in January, and you have to complete it by March. So that means it has some time duration, and after that time duration project will finish. When the product will be ready, the project will be finished. So this is called the concept of project. Project means a unique service or product, and it has some starting and ending point. Now coming towards the term process. Process means that what will be the phases in a project, and what are the roles and responsibilities of stakeholders or persons in a project, and how the things will move on. Okay. Um Let me tell you that, for example, if I ask from you that what is the process of computer, let's answer a very simple question. What is the process of computer? Process of computer is that it will get the input from some input devices, and it has a processor who process the information, process the data, and after processing it will give you the output. Okay, so this is a very, in general terms, a very simple example of process of a computer, that how things move on in computer. Similarly, you can just map this example of processing of computer here with the project. Project means that you will start something, and you have to finish it somewhere, and in that particular time duration, how what will be the phases of a project, how things will move on, what are the roles and responsibilities of stakeholders, and how you will close the things. So this is called, in a very high level, just understand the concept of processes, that what will be the phases, what will be the persons involved in it, and how things will move on. This is in general the concept of processes. Now coming towards more specific to project processes, as per the PMBOK, or project management body of knowledge, there are five processes of a project. These are the specific terms. Now we are becoming more specific towards the project or processes. Now there are five processes. One is initiate, planning, executing, controlling, and the last one is the closing. Initiating means, friend, these are the five project processes. One by one we will discuss. Project processes means the brainstorming. Again, coming towards the main, a very basic example, that you have to develop a mobile application for a bank, let's assume, and the purpose of the making of mobile application, that customers can do the fund transfer, for example, just a very simple example. Then in the initiating process, the process means that the brainstorming, that you will sit with the stakeholders, you will sit with the customer, and you will sit with the management and try to do the brainstorming, that discuss the thing, that how things will move on, what you will do, what are the strategy, what a strategy you should use. So initiating means brainstorming means that you will do some meetings with the stakeholders, with the customer, with the management, with the technical person. So try to initiate the thing. Initiate means starting means that you will do some brainstorming, you will do some meetings, you will do some you starting doing something. So the brain initiating means starting something, okay. That you mean that you will start the ideas, start the strategy, that how you will do, how you will start, how will project will proceed, etc. This is the process of initiating in a very high level. Planning means that objectives and goals of the overall project completion are defined and refined in order to ensure the goals are achievable and realistic. Friend, planning means you will do the planning in this phase. Planning means that you know the objectives, definitely if you are starting a project, that what are the objectives and goals of starting a project. For example, if you are making a mobile application, so bank's objective is that their revenue will increase. This could be a one objective. Their customer base will increase. This could be another objective. So customer satisfaction will increase. So this could be another objective. So planning means that you will do the planning, that how you will achieve that goals, how you will make a mobile application, what would be the procedures, how you can achieve that goal. So planning means that the basic level of planning, that keeping in mind the objective and goal of the company and your customer, and you will do the planning, that how you will achieve these objectives. Next one is the executing. Executing means that in a real sense you will execute the things. For if you are making a mobile application, so that means once the planning is complete, so you will start executing the things, like the software developers start developing, the designers start designing, the database person start the database development, etc. The QA person start the quality, doing the quality assurance. So executing means in a real sense the execution start, the project in a real sense starts, like things start, the development start, so things are start moving now. So executing means that you start executing the things, that project. This is called the concept of executing. Then next last second last one is controlling. Controlling means that you control the people, you control the timeline, you control the scope, you control the project in a term, like what things are going, if the more resources are needed, so you have to add more resources. if more funds are needed, so you have to discuss with the sponsor. So if timelines are slipping, you have to see it, you have to control it. If scope is creeping, you have to manage it. So control is overall means controlling. So you have to overall manage the control, you have to overall control the things. Control, like if things are exceeding, you have to limit the things. Okay, limiting means managing the stakeholders, managing people, managing the timeline, managing the project. Controlling, control the things. Last one is closing. Closing means that you have, once the project is complete, you have to close the thing, like getting the sign offs from customer, that and making lessons learned, that what you have learned from your project. So closing means that the project comes to an end, and the project manager is responsible here for wrapping up the entire wrapping up means that closing the things. Closing means that you will get the sign offs, declare officially that this project is closing, and after closing you have to release the resources from the project, means that this project is now closed and you can release your resources which were involved in that project. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. I have tried my level best to explain the concept of project process in a very simple and easy to understand manner. If you still have any question, please do ask from me. I would love to answer your queries. And that's all from my side, and thank you. That's all from my side. Thank you.